Okay, guys, couple quick things I want to show you real quickly before I get off of this. Just some stuff to help you out with that assignment I have when I'm not there. So if you're watching that video and you missed Wednesday's lesson, which would have been on the 16th of January, and you're looking how to find the average of some things in Excel. So let me show you just some basic formulas on how you can do that. So we always start every formula with an equal sign. So if you hit equals and you type in average, okay, open parenthesis, it's going to say, hey, what values you want to take the average of. So if you click and hold, you can kind of select all of these data points and then just hit enter, and then you're going to get the average there. So the average of this braking distance in this example is 136.55, right? So you want to see it again. Maybe you want the weight. You hit equals average, okay, and then open parenthesis, and then select that range, and then hit enter. So there's your average. Pretty easy to do. All right, let's say you want to count something, right? Like, let's say you want to know how many cars are large, and you didn't want to count it by hand. You want to do a formula, which is what you're asked to do on the assignment next Wednesday. So what you would do there is you would just hit equals, right? And you go count if, all right? So you're telling the computer, count this if, so what range? Well, I'm saying all of these vehicles that are in the range, okay? And you put a comma, saying, hey, only count this thing if it's, let's say, if it's large, right? LG. So I put a parenthesis and then I'm put LG because that's how they're specifying large. And then just go ahead and enter. So if you look at it, it says there's 7 because I specified that it to be large. It's right here. It's indicated. Now I can change that. Maybe I want the medium. So you put MED. Boom. Looks like there's 7 of those too. Pretty easy to do. Okay. Now if you spell it wrong, like MEDS, meds, doesn't work. Okay. You have to have those parentheses. So easy to do. Let's try something else. Maybe you want to know the average weight of a car if it's medium, right? Or like what's the average medium weight of a car? So this is what you can do. So come down to average. I'm going to clear this one out. I'm going to say equals, okay, average if, open parentheses, that's this criteria range. So I'm going to select all of this stuff. So these are all my cars, okay? And it says comma. Now it says, what's the criteria? Well, I'm going to say if the criteria says, if it says medium, right? Medium, MED. So in quotation marks, all right? Close and put another parenthesis. Now it says, hey, where's that, where do you want me to pull this from? Where is that, average range? You know what? Let me back that up. I think I messed that one up. Let me back that up. Okay, so the criteria range, or what the criteria is going to be, all right? So if the criteria is going to be this column, and because that's what's going to decide if I count it or not. So I put that criteria range. What is the criteria? That it says medium. And if it says medium, put another comma, I'm going to want to take the average of these values. So close that off, hit enter, boom. So there's your average weight of a medium-sized car. Now that can quickly be changed if you want to make it small. Just go back up into your formula, turn that to SM. I think it's small, right? And then there you go. So there's your values only if it's small. Okay. So I showed you an average right here. I showed you an average if. That's right there. I showed you how to count things if it was in a list using the count function. Let's say you want the total weight of all the cars. Here's a formula you can use. Equals sum, which is only going to add them all up. So what do I want to sum? I want to sum from here to here. Enter. There you go. The total weight of all those vehicles is 70,395. So that's pretty easy to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you would need to know how to do. I believe that's just about it, right? That's just about it. So that should get you started. If you really struggle, just Google it on Google. There's lots of videos out there that can help you out. So good luck, or ask a classmate that might be able to help you. But make sure you're putting the formulas down, because I'm grading the formulas. I'm not grading the actual results. So if you just copy your answers from your neighbor, that's not gonna do you any good. All right, have a good day. We'll see you guys later.